sky is shining brightly and they are insecure. Your light is shining brightly and they are insecure. So you got to pull through. You got to pull through. Be with some disabilities. Anything you imagine you can be. I don't care whether you have polio. I don't care whether you are not walking well. I don't care whether one leg is shorter than one leg. I don't care whether you are walking on a wheelchair. You can get the best out of this life. I am Elijah Ogbefun, and it's been a ride through 2024. I want to just thank God for everything. I want to thank God for each and every moment that He has created in my life, lessons learned, and you understand the progress that He has also brought. He has also brought our way. So we appreciate Him for these moments. You get. So moving forward, I've longed to do this. Yeah, I've been it's not just about procrastinating now. It was not just about procrastinating. It was about, is this the right time? Is this not the right time? Is this the good time? Is this not the good time? But it is now. The right time is now. We are doing it. I'm so happy this video is going viral. I'm so happy I'm doing it right now. I'm so happy. I'm so glad for the impact that this video is going to make to the younger generation and the community at large. I'm so grateful to God for this opportunity. So we are getting right straight into it. So it's just basically what I've learned in the past 24 years of my life, like what I've learned that have made me who I am today. Because I feel this is necessary right now, because I feel I'm in a place where things like a fulcrum, this side and the other side. So there are two faces to it. I believe I'm about to enter the other phase of my life. You get. So before then, I want to do like all things I've learned, because the stature to go into the next phase, it's a compendium of what the knowledge that we have gathered in the previous stage. You get. So that's why I believe this video is very important. Launching into the next phase where impact will now be seen, where you understand the influence will now be felt. So God has given us the grace to learn the ropes one way or the other, each day at a time. It has not been easy, that's the truth, but God has given us the grace and we thank Him for that. So we are going to be taking this thing in two parts. It's going to be in two parts. The first part is going to be the first 12 lessons that when I'm looking back, I'm seeing them and saying like, oh, this is ABC that God has helped me to do. This is what I've learned over the time. And some things are working. Yeah, some things are actually working. And I want to thank God for that. Then we'll do a part 2 by God's grace. It's going to take like the things that I'm considering to put in to the plan. So I'll also be taking those that want to grow with me, yes, for 2025, just like that. Still be taking. We'll be having a link in the description of this video. Yeah, you can join us in the channel, probably WhatsApp channel. We'll do that so that we can see how we can grow together, get things done, so that we are trying to build a bridge between the present and the future. Because one thing is what God has created for you, on that thing is your personal responsibility. You get. One on your part is that you must know what God has in plans for you. You get. Then you must know what you have to do to work it out. So it's not just about just living life. This is not the age. This is not the time. If you are alive, God has something important for you to do. You understand? So that's the reason I came. Like, if you check this YouTube channel, you'll see one of my old videos. I not delete it because we are going to live to tell the story. This has not always been me. You get. We grew from one level to the other, because that's the essence of life, transformation. As we are living each day, we are becoming better. Anybody that's not becoming better, I don't know. You get. So briefly, we'll be trashing out 12 huge lessons. You get. I can stake it that this is any results that you are seeing in my life right now, failing or smiling, that's deep. It's because God has helped me and He has taught me through these lessons. From 2020 to now, this is what I've been through about. Let's get to it. Yes, so I'll be going first to the first lesson. I actually put some things down, small words. You just see how I can go through it very fast because I don't want to keep you waiting on YouTube or on Facebook or whatever you're watching from. So just go find what you check. Fresh right? So let no one talk down on you. You are beautiful. You are fine. You make sense. You are handsome. So you must tell yourself that each day. That's why I'll be starting with the first lesson. This first lesson is about loving yourself. Do you love yourself? Or you just feel that you are just occupying space? Do you actually love yourself? One thing I've come to understand is that if you don't love yourself alright, you can't give love. If you don't love you, if you don't love the man that God created, you can't give love. I tried it. I just felt I was not too good. Maybe there were other guys looking more handsome than me in class. But when I start loving myself, I look at myself in the mirror. Some people don't understand why I'm so proud of my name. This is who I am. I am Elijah Ogbefun. You get, I don't need your commendation to know who I am. This is who I am, and I love me. I love myself. That's the first step to freedom. You can't love others if you don't love yourself. If not, it's going to be a false love. I'm telling the truth. You got to get the courage, look yourself in the eye and say, look, Jennifer, you're beautiful. Faith, you are beautiful. Enoch, you are beautiful. I mean, you are handsome. You get. Osewe, you are handsome. Peter, you look good. You have to tell yourself that. That's the first step. And that's just external. So there's a lot of things that have to be on the internal. You get. So by the time you love yourself, genuinely love yourself, you are proud of yourself. You carry yourself like, oh, you know who I am? I'm the daughter, I'm the son of the king. Carry yourself. I mean, when I got to know the secrets, my flesh got nothing on me. Devil got nothing on me. Your commendation got nothing on me. You get. So let's fire down. There's no time. When you love yourself, that's first. Number two is that you love others. Like, love others. Nobody is ugly. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody is beautiful inside. Like, see it like that. There may be other things that will restrain you from the person, but no ugly person, no ugly fellow. I'm telling you the truth, because when you look at the person inside out, you know it's by substance. Judge a person by substance. Not, hey, no, get to hear what you have to say. Genuinely love others. Even Jesus Christ commanded us. He said, like, see, the command. He said, love God. Sure, we are getting there, but love others. Like, love your neighbor as yourself. If you deserve a plate of pasta, your neighbor does too. This thing is going to make you to be charitable. I know time is not going to be on our side today because I want to try and make it short as possible, but you got to love others. If not, the society is not going to be healthy. So you have to love others. You have to give love sincerely. Like, you have to give love sincerely. Nobody is owing you, I know, but you have to give love. That's who you are. We are children of the King. So there's not going to be wasting time. You have to love others. You just have to love others. You have to just develop the capacity on our trainings that we are going to be doing. On the trainings that we are going to be doing after now, we are going to be having series of classes where we can really unleash these thoughts from stage to stage. So if you don't know how to do all this, just get the information. click the link in the description of the video, or get to my account and connect whatsoever. There will be information for you to link up, set up a class. We are going to unleash ourselves in this level of growth. So you just have to love others. You have to just have the capacity to give love. Love is not to be built as face value. You get? Then number 3, like we are going to 12 straight down, 12 lessons now. Number 3 is that you have to build healthy relationships. If you don't have healthy relationships, you may be as well as dead. One of the most serious and most pressing times in my life it's not just, I'm not talking about general relationships, I'm talking about handful of serious relationships. It may be 2, maybe 3, it may be 1, 2, or whatever. But people that you can call in the middle of the night and they are running, you know the type of friendship I'm talking about? Those guys that will not have money, but because you are in need, they will borrow to settle your needs. That's the type of relationship I'm talking about. I had one. See, you guys have to permit me to shout out to my friends right now. Yeah, you gotta permit me. I started this intentional thing with Gideon. He's been my close friend, he's been my brother. Yes, I'll just call the first Gideon, yeah. The first time I was depressed, that was one of the most important times in these times. It's not, but it's a story for another day. He was the only one that knew. Shout out to Nathan, my close friend, brother. He made me to understand friendship. I want to give a shout out to Faith. Like, she's my friend, my G. Yeah, I love her like my sister, and I'm serious about that. If you want to get to know the other side of me, mess with any of my friends. It may not be funny, but that's the level of connection that we hold. I want to shout out to Praise. Praise is my senior, but it's my friend. Through the hard times I've gone through, he has been there for me actually. So these guys, they don't bear around for my heart. But we still have friends, yes. Joshua is there. Joshua, the 2 Joshua, they're good guys. So I really have a handful of friends, and I have a handful of relationships. We have worked together at one time, and we still good. We have Priska, shout out Priska. So I will just end it there, because if I want to keep on shouting out, we will not get anywhere. So I'm just trying to tell you why. And I did every of this friendship intentionally. Yes. We may not be, we have values that really attract, but we may not be the same in every form. But we know how to step down for each other. That was one of the, like, we know how to give each other space. We know how to, we know how to step down for each other. We know how to help each other. We know how to assist each other, and that's how we actually grown. Also taught me how to love my family more. Like we in for you. You get? So this relationship is not just about friends, it's about family. Can you be there for your family? Do you genuinely love your family? Are you building together? Are you growing together? So that's very important. Shout out to my sister and my 2 brothers. Guys, life is good when people around you make sense. Uzana is my sister. Sifas is my elder brother. Enoch is my junior brother. These guys make sense. They make sense. Time will fail me. Number 3, we are going dive. Yes, don't number 3, number 4. You have to be diligent. Like I've gone through. Like you know what? You just have to be. You have to be busy. You cannot be playing all day. Like you just have to be diligent. I was that type of person that, okay, when I was starting learning the roles, I was given to service, but I may actually have done something, but I did not know the core values of excellence. I may not have known the core values of competence at that time, but I don't like to be lazy. You don't have to lazy around playing games or whatever. Do important stuff. Put effort in these important things, and when you are putting effort, do it with dedication. Like I used to tell like my colleague, give 100 every time that you are able to do something. When you are cooking, give 100. When you are reading, give 100. When you are writing or you are doing a document for somebody or whatever work you are doing, give it 100. It may not even be funny working in that environment, but give it 100. so that tomorrow, when they say who did it, when your name is there, you like when I was doing my IT, I'm an engineering student. When I was doing my IT, when I still see that structure, I'm still like, I played a part in this building. Like, I made sure that every supervisory role I was given at that time, I did it. Workers may not be happy with you and whatsoever, but you have to do it. Sometimes it's not easy to work, it's not easy to read, but you have to do it all the same. You have to be diligent, you have to do the work. Time will fail me to add some examples to this thing, but you got to read the Bible, yeah? So I'll tell you, so you know the story of Daniel. If you are a good student of the Bible, it was 10 times better. It's not just because that did not just follow, he did the work. He put in the work. So it's still an encouraging, like I've seen myself put in the work and I'm happy. Some other times, yes, I failed and I could not put in, so I learned from it, you get. So this the reason for this talk. You have to learn from it and learn how to put in the work. So number 5, we're not wasting any more time. You have to master your moments. Like you have to live in the moment. Like you have to be a master of the moment. Don't allow things to happen without you knowing. You see how I'm passionate about this thing? Like you got to live in the moment, because good times are fine, but do you know what? The trying times make you. Just trying to tell you the truth. The trying times, what makes you the man that you ought to be, is the trying times. The trying times make you the man you ought to be. The time for class, all those things are good, class time, but when it comes to exam, it's exam that will determine the fate. Tests, trials. So when you trying to maximize your moments, you are very conscious of what point you are in at every point in time. So you have to look at these things, and in a moment where all things, like where things do not work well, or where trials, sicknesses, please don't give up. Don't lose hope. This time you have to continue. You have to just continue. If there's life, there's hope. Time where business does not go where, you have to survive through that, and you have to learn through that. These people that have not managed these situations well, we have people that have not managed them well. What do they end up doing? They end up committing suicide. They end up hurting themselves. I don't want to share my story today. I'll share it some other time. But you have to hold on. That's why I talked about relationship first. You have to talk to somebody. You have to know how to talk to God. I can't say this enough. You have to know how to talk to God. You have to know how to talk to God. God is the one that can come through for you at some. He just gives you grace to go through, because I cannot tell you that I went through all these times just by myself. God gives grace. That sometimes He's demanding something from you. This is a moment. It came in Abraham's life. How will you tell me to sacrifice Isaac? That was a trying time. Like it was so difficult for him naturally. Sometimes we get paid. Even to give out to other people is difficult because you have needs. But you have to master this moment. You have to be present when you are growing up, so that you know the do's and the don'ts. I don't have time. I would like to share more, but we join here on the other side. You get? We join here on the other side. So when you see the links, when you see, so also subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. Like the video. A few days to come, we'll be posting the link we'll be posting the other video, the part 2. So I just wanted to follow through. So number 6 now. Number 6. See, you know the gift of imagination. The gift of imagination is a gift. My fire. God, I said I'll be calm today. I don't know. Anytime I just start talking, just start coming out. But you know what? Imagination is a gift. No matter what you have been through, no matter where you are at, imagination is a gift. I don't know. It's as if I have to do on that masterclass and talk exhaustively on these things, because I got no time here. These few minutes gone already. These couple of minutes gone already. And I got no time. Imagination is a gift. Imagination is a gift. Anything you can think, you can be. Anything you can imagine, you can be. In fact, be with some disabilities. Anything you imagine you can be. I don't care whether you have polio. I don't care whether you are not walking well. I don't care whether one leg is shorter than one leg. I don't care whether you are walking on a wheelchair. You can get the best out of this life. I got the story of a lady when she could not believe she was on a wheelchair and she could not believe that she could get married again. That's why I say, see, God has given us the gift of a man full grown like myself, walked up and said, lady, you know what? I love you and I want to get married to you. She felt the guy was mocking her. She could not see it. But thank God for God. She married. She cried. Because she has written herself down. Don't write yourself down because God has not written you down. Don't allow anybody's nonsense suggestions get to you. See, this is what I've called to do. Don't mind me. This is who I am. This is who I am. You may not have talked to me. We may not have talked on the normal level, but this is me. I may be cool on ground, but when I'm inside, I'm loud. My guys understand what I'm saying. I may be an introvert, but I'm a graced introvert. So this is who I am. Like, this is who I am. We have no time. We got no time. I want to tell you that in time of temptation, stay true. Pull true. I've been tempted. Time will fail me to share some things, but in times of temptation, pull through. When the lust is overwhelming, pull through, pull through, pull through. You know what? It's an arrow. Your star is shining brightly and they are insecure. Your light is shining brightly and they are insecure. So you got to pull through. You got to pull through. Ah, God, I don't know how to tell you this, but you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You got to pull through. And I'm going to give you one technique. If a righteous man falls 7 times, he's going to stand up again. That's what brought Elijah to this place where you are seeing him right now. I was not always like this. You see that instead of falling and rising, don't fall with the incapacity to rise again. See, please don't fall with your back on the ground. Like, fall with your back and get up. Get up. I don't care. You are listening to me and you are under addiction. Get up. Rise up. Your star is shining bright. That's why those arrows are against you. You got a destiny. You got a destiny to fulfill. That's why those arrows are against you. Addiction want to finish you because you got potentials. If you don't got potentials, addiction got no business with you. I've been through it and I know it. A lot of things resting on my inside, and it's as if all air is used against me. Why me? I got a destiny to fulfill, and do you know what? You are putting to see the beginning. We are going to revolt. We are changing Africa. God has given some of us the ability to change Africa. I may not have been so audacious in my life. This may be my most audacious moment, but it's because God has put it inside of me. I'm talking to you right now. Nobody is in the room with me. But you know what? Speaking passion. See, we got no time. We got to run. If you want me to do another video, comment and say, Lord, you're speaking good. I'm going to give you a clip. Like, I'm going for second service and it's already 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. I'm here because of you. I will walk into church late today but I will know that I delivered something. I'm doing this video now because it may not be comfortable when everybody is around. I'm just trying to be vulnerable with you right now. This is a calling. You don't see this type of Elijah every day. I'm a writer. I'm good with the pen. I'm good in my room. I'm learning public speaking. I'm learning how to be. You know what? It's only one life and we have to live this life. The church in my house, they've already started. They've started service, and I want to wrap up this video so they don't disturb me. Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to conclude this video anymore. But I know you have learned something. I had a lot more to share, but I don't want to keep you waiting. I don't know whether I can give you a couple more. Which number is this? This is number 8. I will have to cut it here, but I'm going to give you number 8. I will continue from here. I don't know how many videos I have to do to complete this, but I will continue from here. So please just be ready to click the links. You may not get me on a very fine shirt like this again because this Sunday morning, but subscribe. You understand? This video is going viral and others are following. I want you to continue with the next video, but you have to be conscious of your growth cycle. You may have been working 3 months every day. You may have been working each day, but the truth is that if you don't get to the end, if you don't get to 9 months, the child is not going to come out. I want you to get that into your brain. A fetus does not have arms and leg. A fetus does not have arms and leg. When the child gets to maturity, that's when it becomes a child. That's when it becomes a proper child. So I want you find a goal, be happy for the growth process, be happy for the growth cycle, but you have to finish it. You have to see it through. And this is what I'm doing. This is one of my greatest achievements this year, but I'm happy that it is coming out this year. You're going to I don't know how to say it now, but I apologize. I don't know if I'll get the chance to do another good video like this before the year runs out, but I want this to get you on your feet. God has a lot in store for you. So you have to see the growth cycle through. From stage A to stage B, from point A to point B, until it materializes. Until you get to 9 months, do not stop your routine. Do you know what? It comes with pain. It's not comfortable, but you know what? Be happy because you are carrying something inside of you. That's what I've been going through in the last 5 years. I got to know purpose in 2020. I got to get some visions I'm going to still share with you in 2020, but they are just beginning to materialize right now because I've been growing, and it's not been easy. Do you know what? We'll continue. So I want to thank you for clicking the link. I want to thank you for coming to the show. We'll continue. I'm just too passionate. I don't know what's going on with your boy. It's your boy E.T. It's your boy Elijah Ogbefun. Peace. Jesus, thank you. So we'll continue this video some other times. I have to rush to church right now. I'm sorry. Peace out. So we do this some other times. I want you to watch out very well. 2025, we are starting on massive stuff. We are starting a community on campus. So wherever we are watching from around Nigeria, we are starting community on campus. We are getting it registered. We are starting the full force because you know the idea is to make 360-degree students. When I was coming up 100 level, 200 level, I was not a 360-degree student. I was suffering academically, but I was good spiritually. I did no sports. I did no events. Nothing. So we'll start the community on campus. Then we'll start our monthly. But it may not start just at the beginning of the year. I may have to lock in for some time. Maybe in April I can do pre-recorded videos till that time. But we'll start our young believers convergence. I'm just giving you a thumbs up. The community on campus, I'm not giving you that hint yet, but join our channels. We are going to be having everything sorted out. Then the last thing. Yes, for general information, like things are unleashing. God is faithful. God is bringing out things that we have to be doing this year. and we are getting right straight into it. I want to shout out to my dad and my mom who share the story later. I want to shout out to my big auntie. I want to shout out to my uncle. Like, these guys have been there for me. And you see, when you are seeing Elijah here, but when I'm looking myself in the screen, I'm seeing these guys. I'm seeing my brothers, I'm seeing my sisters, I'm seeing my friends, I'm seeing my uncles and aunties have been there for me. Job boy, I've been through a lot, but we are getting to the permanent side. So anyway, you see this video on YouTube and everything, a lot more is coming. I promise you 12. I don't know where I am right now, 8 or so. We'll continue. Peace out. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I got to do this video a little bit sharp because I got no power for editing. This is few days to the end of 2024 and we got to release this by 2024. We got to release it 2024. Tomorrow we'll get to do another video. Next tomorrow we'll get to do another video. I've been writing on my life, but I decided to try this video thing and I know it's going to work out well. Peace out and thank you for your time. God bless you.